Hey guys, and welcome to the 70 challenge video on Infinite Warfare. Now, I've been absolutely smashing up kill confirmed today, getting 75 odd kills, sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less, per game of kill confirmed, and I thought, well, why not jump into TDM and give the 70 challenge a go? So, I played 10 games, the idea being I would pick the best 2 games at the end and make 2 sort of commentaries over those. Now in future, what I'm actually going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this every Monday now, so subscribe if you like the 70 challenge, you want to see me have a go at this every single Monday, and from there I'll be sort of live comming them, because I'll be expecting to do well, because actually I didn't realise, but I was getting average probably 50 kills a game throughout them 10, sometimes closer to 60 or 60, and sometimes a little less, around sort of 47, 48 kind of mark. So we're gonna engage these 2 up here, and then unfortunately there's a third person here. I'm caught on my reload, which is fine. To be honest, I always expect a little more aggression than I tend to find on Infinite Warfare. Sometimes in TDM, you'll get a team and they'll all just be chilling in their spawn, and it's that's when I get super duper ragey about things. On that note, actually, I've been collecting clips for Rage-tage, so if you enjoy those, then I really can be quite flamboyant with my language, let's say, and I can actually lose my temper a bit on this game. Gonna zap this guy, and then I get shot in the back every time I'm getting close to my warden. These guys are really pissing me off. If you hear me in a game there, I just say, you're really starting to piss me off, I'm coming for you. So, yeah, I sort of have a bit of a vendetta versus them guys that are camping on the bridge. So I think I'll jump up behind them here. I imagine they're still on the bridge, but I can't actually see anyone at this stage. Now, I have been really liking Infinite Warfare. To be perfectly honest with you, I love this game. For GBs, I don't think it's as good as it could be. And also, when it's a bad host, it's terrible. Like, just then, actually, I get, like, I think it's... If you want to rewind that, I think I get 3 hit markers on that kid before he even puts his first bullet in me. And there again, you just hear me go, oh, that's just fucking rude. That doesn't make any sense. So I see this guy behind me. Gonna go for the zap on him. Go around back in. Now you see what I do here. It's an old tactic, but it's what everybody used to say on Mod 2 and Mod 3 and Black Ops and stuff like that. It's all about circling around the map. So you go round the map, and then you infiltrate from the edge of the map. So you go all the way around, have the flank, and then you run through a certain path, and then you keep doing that. And that's what I tend to do. There are certain hotspots where I'll engage people. Bedroom is a big hotspot, but when they're on the... When you have guys that are sort of where my guys are now in street and stuff, then they are not going to come downstairs and flank you, so it's a really good place to sort of engage them from. It's nice. Quick zap on this guy. He ain't got no skills. Not even going to test me, boy. Jumping around the corner with the rifle de l'assault, as they say in France, and trying to catch a couple guys off spawn. Then I notice my own team, and I've realised that they're probably flipping the spawns now. So, looks like they're going to be spawning out this side by bridge, which is quite an easy call, really. I mean, judging by the looks of my team here. I can hear the guy. You probably can't hear him because I've turned the game volume down, but I hear him wall running. So no worries, just take him. Oh, incidentally, by the way, I got myself a BenQ monitor, and I got myself a pair of Turtle Beaches. I don't know if they're Turtle Beaches, actually. I'm not going to take them off my head to have a look, just because that'll be a bit weird. But yeah, so I got them, and they've changed my life, dudes. I have a Scuff, I have a BenQ monitor, and I have Turtle Beaches now, and it's absolutely insane. Like, in TDM... before, my average sort of, not TDM, sorry, in Domination, my average kill-death ratio, because I only ever played Domination before, really, was somewhere around, like, 2.2, which is not good, right? But ever since Christmas time, when I got these 3 things, it's just been a new game for me. You could just slay. So if anyone is wondering, should I get Turtle Beaches? You know, the pros wear them. Do they actually make any difference, or do they just do it because they're paid? Or if you're wondering, does a Scuff actually make any difference? I can, yes, abso-fucking-lutely. They do make a difference. I'm lucky my warden manages to get a shot on this guy here, because that's a bit shaky from me. I'm getting a little shaky when I'm close to my apex. Although I probably get one nearly every single game, to be honest. But at the same time, I still, like, in a game like this where I'm thinking 70 challenge might be possible, I'm feeling super duper Shakysaurus Rex about the whole situation. So yeah, if anyone's wondering if you should get a BenQ monitor, that thing, oh my god, people used to say I play on a big TV. Some of you must be in the same situation where you play on a big TV, right? So, when I played GBs, people would be like, did you see him? I'd be like, see who? What are you talking about? Because I'd have to, you know, move my eyes across the screen if I was going to see a little bit of movement in the corner. Whereas with my BenQ monitor, I'm just staring at it, absorbing all the information that the monitor's giving me, and it's super duper sexy, guys. It's so nice. Here you see me jumping in my apex. You know, as I say, I tend to get one every game of TDM. Obviously, there's some tougher games of TDM, but for the most part, TDM's quite easy. That's why the challenge is 70. Because I could get 50 kills quite frequently. But 70, you know, is always going to be tough. So we're bopping down here. Managed to hit this guy with 2 further bullets. If anyone's wondering, Apex takes 2 bullets to kill. I don't know how much damage the rockets do, honestly. I'm trying to kill chase this guy here, but the Apex is a bit clunky for things like that when you're kill chasing. But I managed to turn around and get this guy again. Gonna pop up. I think we managed to get another couple of kills here before the Apex runs out. See there, I didn't have the gun depression, so I couldn't depress my gun far enough. Managed to pick that guy up before we come out. And here I get my claw. I jump over and I'm like, oh, multi-kill! But no. No multi-kill. I actually jumped up and I was trying to hide behind the car, but I jumped on top of the car like a fucking idiot. So yeah, I ended up jumping on top of the car, which was bad times for me. But we're gonna press into their spawn, being as there's not too long left now, and I already know that I have a good game, but I am still a little short. So I'm just going to press as much as I can to try and get a couple of kills towards the end of the game here. Managed to get some good timing there. Come up behind 2 of them. Nice. A little disappointed that I didn't get to kill that 3rd guy there. And very disappointed I didn't get to kill this 4th guy here. So that's the gameplay. I can't see very well on my on what I'm looking at right now, but it looked like it was somewhere around 56 and 5 or something like that. So yeah, so that's pretty tasty. So we are on to the second game here. Now I start off a little weak, unfortunately. This was the last game I played, and I absolutely love this map for TDM. It's terrible for when you have a warden though, but it is amazing for when you have like an RCA and an Apex. Like that's when you can just absolutely shred. This game, obviously, I get all those things, but as I say, start a little slow. I'm just trying to find enemies at this stage. I find going underneath and jumping up behind the enemies is a great meta here. I get
3 people.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but I just go, are you serious? 3 people? I don't know if they spawned. I don't know if they were running around together. Teamwork in TDM? Are you serious? Actual team in team deathmatch? I have never had that in my life. So we're going to whiz up here. Grab this boy. A couple of shaky shots, but managed to pick up the second. We're going to be running out towards the spawn. Now I'm trying to predict the spawn, so I don't want to go rushing in too much because I'm not 100% sure of the spawns right now, because TDM can be dodgy. So I'm going to push up now. I feel like I have a good solid idea of where the boys should be spawning at. So we managed to pick up one there. Jumping down here, pick up a second. Now I'm really in sort of the 70 challenge kind of territory, because I'm trying to pick up kills as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, I quite often seem to be coming up against sort of either 2 versus 1s or 2 guys throwing grenades there.
Grenades because they can't beat me in a gunfight 2-on-1.
I was pretty salty that the guys didn't want to take me in a 2v1 gunfight and they'd just rather just nade me. But I mean, on their side of things, it was a sensible decision. I love wall running. Wall running is life in this game. Like just then, I didn't even have to fight him, and I destroyed that man there. He got absolutely rinsed, which is why my name is what it is, Rinsey Roop. So yeah, we absolutely melted him. I think there are a couple of moments in this actually where I get super duper melty. I just love the Mactav. I smashed the Mactav. Here I would have had that guy, but there's some spawner just come out of his spawn there. I managed to hear the guy walking across the metal grate while I was in combat with the other guy, which again, you know, that's what beaches are good for, really. So heading back towards spawn here, gonna try and pick some up, and I get clawed in the derriere. Sorry about that. I just moved my cereal bowl, and I didn't expect it to sound like a freaking bell.
He's got a shotgun, fucking hell. Get 3 bullets on him with a Mactav, and he's just like.
Did you hear that? I might turn that section up just so you can hear it. Pretty salty again. Here, this guy gets absolutely schmong-diggitied. See ya! Ow! I love doing stuff like that to people. It just absolutely is so much fun when you just make mincemeat of people. So we're going to be going and trying to pick up some couple of kills here. Imagine they're going to be spawning. And we pick up the guy behind rather than the guy in front. And there's I think that's a vulture that kills me. And that is one of my biggest pet peeves in this Call of Duty, is that someone gets like a 5 kill streak. And if no one shoots down the vulture, then the vulture can get like 10 kills. And I think it's just overpowered for what it is. Pick up a 2nd kill, pick up a 3rd kill, go in for the slide and beatdown. The beatdown doesn't work, but we managed to pick up the 4th kill anyway. So we're going to drop down here. I'm being chased by the vulture. I don't like it, so I'm going to drop my bubble shield, elevate on this guy, take him out. And the vulture actually disappears right at that moment. It didn't get shot down, I'm sure. So now I see this care package, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like the ultimate in bait technology. So I'm leaving that there, hoping that no one on my team will collect it, so I can just use it as bait to get my warden and get my other kill streak. So here we are. We got the warden up, which on this map isn't necessarily always the greatest kill streak. Let's be perfectly frank with that. I was so nervous there running towards the care drop, because I needed the guns that are on the floor, but also I didn't really want to be putting myself in that situation. So here, I'm thinking of going for a reload in the corner, and I just catch someone there, and then someone calls them out that they're in hallway. You know how it does an automated call out now. So I managed to pick one of those 2 kills up, I believe. Now we're back to using this as bait, and boom, that's it, RC8 time. Hate this map for trying to put down an RC8. The amount of times I've died trying to put down an RC8. That's a shame that that's not my kill, but it's alright. It doesn't make a world of difference, 1 kill really, does it? So there's my apex. We're jumping back here. Because there's not too long left in the game, sometimes I would hold on to my apex until my RC8 is at least nearly gone, so I can keep slaying and slaying and slaying, so my RC8 doesn't steal my apex's kills, which is a good way to make sure you get as many kills as possible. However, couldn't do that in this case, because otherwise I'd just completely waste my apex. So here we are trying to pick up some more. RC8 doing work, apex doing work. Now, again, I'm being a bit silly here chasing a guy down here, but I'm lucky because there's a 2nd guy to pick up. If I had chased one down there, my kills per second, or whatever you'd want to call it, would be really let down, I think. But anyway, RC8 doing work again. I know I'm going to catch some spawners to my left, so I'm pre-firing, and then I think they're not actually spawning, but they are. So I turn the corner, get both of them, pick up a 3rd, and then a 4th there. And I pick up another one, and then there's more spawners, I believe. So I pick up this guy, and do I get this last one? I do get this last one. I don't think I get any more while I'm in my apex, because they flipped spawns and I just couldn't get there in time. But here we are. The game's nearly over anyway. I'm about to pop my specialist. Just try and pick. I always want to get like a triple kill cam when there's 97, you know, or even a double. Now it's 98. But anyway, this is going to be the gameplay. So 2 great games, but 2 fails. So I look forward to seeing you guys next Monday. Please like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see this every single Monday. I believe that game I went something like 54-6 or something like that. So 2 great games. Look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye bye now.